Voices Come on, no
Thank
video.
you, DJ. Please, government council, put your hands together and invite the governing council. Before we take our seats, we will start with an opening prayer. Okay, let's humble ourselves in prayer. Father, we thank you so much for this beautiful day and sixth graduation. Today we celebrate different individuals, different people that have worked hard to reach this fantastic achievement. We ask you to bless the day as we go through it, but also bless these graduates as they go out into the world and use that skill set and be stars, be the leaders that we've been looking out for. Pray all this, trusting and believing in your Son Jesus Christ. Amen. Please take your seats. Awesome. So I am called Roy, and I'll be guiding this session today as we celebrate. Now, the key word here today is a celebration. Yeah. What that means to me is we're not going to be very serious. Yeah. So if you're expecting to sit back and be nice and thank you, but what these people have worked hard. They've been in class doing the serious work. Today, let's all cheer, let's all be happy, let's bury the food and drinks at the end of the evening. It's a good time we're having. And I'll keep asking you, I'll come to you, I'll pick you, I'll engage you so that we send them off into the world in a very happy and exciting way. So according to the program for today, before I say anything else, I would like us to officially invite our principal, Conrad, to come up and welcome us into this space. Conrad, most welcome. Yeah, playing some music.
Good afternoon. As I begin my speech, first I'd like to welcome all to the sixth graduation ceremony. Our dear guest of honor is the second day. The governing council members all present.
I need to from
Directors in the absence here. Mr. Christopher Wadsworth.
But then check.
Also, I'd like to much as I have the videos and everything, I have no order, I have no list, I have no one. I don't know who is who. But check it.
First, I'd like to congratulate the class of
No. I think I mean I have a folder with hours and videos. How do I know who is who? Check it. Come and do my screen.
Yes. We are honored and excited to have students here.
If you tell me what there are 8 people, how do I know who is who?
I'll not preempt, but I'll let her speak later. Yes. Then I would also like to thank the Governing Council who are with us here for their advice council. For without them, we wouldn't be here today. For without their guidance, we wouldn't be standing
See
here.
what I mean? These are the videos, right?
Artfield
I
has
come to our work,
fulfilled
take it to
its
yeah.
mission.
And I need to know that who is going to be
Young,
inside and
excited, well, well,
there's no other category. Look at this. Like the way you feel like certificate.
design.
You know, inside certificate. Interior and
Moving towards achieving our vision of the well-developed design industry. When we started 12 years ago, one of our missions was to change the conversation around the programs we teach. If most of you don't understand, most of the programs we teach are not in any other institute, are not in any other university in the country. Those who manage to compare us, there is a significant difference between what we are doing. So I would like to congratulate the 80 graduates today for achieving this milestone with the certificate and
just to cover up the show at the moment.
while we are scaling, while we are scaling, while we are thinking, while we are thinking. Today is a very good day. Today is a very good day. We're going to be launching some very exciting products. Some of my team will be coming here to sort of showcase what we want to get our eyes about the existence of the design space. To our dear parents, I'd like to mention that we say 85% students are employed for completion. And by show of hands, I just want to say how this is evidence of the things that we're trying to train, skill our students in. Trying to change the narrative from theoretical to actual practical skills that we actually any one or second. It's still employment, it's just the prefix part. The skills we offer our students change the narrative of the conversation because one has to the way we're doing it, but also they separate most of our students in the spaces. If you go to any organization or now, be it TV or broadcast, be it radio, wherever the advertising and production sectors, you will hear that they want to that we have set our mark over the last 4 to 5 years. We now want to change the conversation and move it from people knowing us in to knowing us out. We want to introduce a very special guest here. I want them to speak for 5 minutes. So, what Artfield offers our students is the diploma and the certificate programs. But now, starting next year, we're hoping to find to offer the same programs like diploma, bachelor's and master's level. I know many times our parents have asked us what makes the education space and I think our conversation obviously has we think that touch in the education sector. That's where we are. to our dear graduates, yes, we still have a lot of things. This is not a so important to remember that you have a skill, but you lack the experience. It's a very, very
After the whole level, yeah, I know they don't have your back. I just need to know how many first money
the last 2 to 3 years.
when they have money and I didn't need to know.
I can confirm that most of the time you don't owe me, I don't owe you. But I believe it's
So
telling
me, I'm
you
just trying to back when we talk about it.
excellent. It's telling you to be confident. It's telling you to be creative. It's telling you to be better. Use the opportunities, use the knowledge, use the learning at school to be better.
You know, what will happen is I can open the when it is a word. I can open and then when you reach the black and that's when it's there. But the problem is just need to know which order words.
So you design to express yourself well. I can't define that well for you, but I know and I'm confident that you know that well. Yes? Today's a great day. I'd like to make your motto. Continue to pursue your passion. Thank you. Have a lovely day. I now just slowly invite Dr. Mary Asuga. So he's
njagala oteeke mu line njagala audio mu streaming sagala kuwa audio oba otadde mu line in teeka mu line out kumikisa toyinza kulaba line out gwe kikoleko omwezi yatandise abantu bali mu ggwanga tekulikodi ku line out not in
ayagala out ng'efuluma mu
tadde mu in That is the audio. Kubira Moses.
No, they have to stand like the microphone is here. So you have to bend it. That thing has less than, is it about 10 meters or 10 centimeters?
Omusajja watadde mu line in muteeke mu out njagala audio sagala kubawo audio njagala mumpe audio ino naye agitadde eri wasanga agitadde mu in si mu out
That is what I mean. In the kind of color, unless whatever I'll open, like I'll open like so. I wait. Person go announcing that. Yes, because the announcing, I just look for it and
yeah.
So which video will you guys need to play with sound?
Female.
Your background is important. If you need to take it there, take it to an international stage. That's what we need right now. I can just give a very simple example. I have just completed a PhD study there. But my Uganda is there. Who live there? Ghana and British. And they just ask me one thing. Say, when are you going to find people who are going to make us stories that, the young Africans, the young Ghanaians,
kasinga nategereganya nze ne outfit ne kettles
stories from all sorts of backgrounds, and as
anti
TVS,
nawe ono agitaddemu
the Indian stories, and all these other stories.
Yeah, it's
Just
running.
simply don't have enough from Uganda. Just simply don't
Yeah,
have enough. We can
I'm
show
telling
us
you,
that
I
we
think
are
even us to
trying
pictures, we
to
need one of our own. One at where it is.
niba
know
fiya
where they come from. So
Nah,
it's
but
so important for us.
I think for us,
And we need to expand, we need you to grow, we need you to have your stories told. And I think we're good together, we're going to stand up. We actually really do a wonderful job in this country. I think we need to expand. The other thing I can say,
olimugezaako something else
students, sorry, not students, graduates, they're going to be graduates. I apologize for that. The other thing I can say to us is creative people are usually have a curse. Usually have a curse of wanting to be loners, lone wolves. But the nature of your field, the nature of design, the nature of your field demands collectives. So I can't say must, but I think it's really, really, really important for you to work as collectives. Work as collective. If you can think about Hollywood and the biggest content producers now, Pixar, Disney, and all these are artists who began as collectives. They are artists actually. Disney was an artist. But you can see that right now the world is mediated by images. Social media is mediated by images. So what we really need is for you people. We're looking at you that redirect our stories into the conversation, the global conversation. Well, when people talk about animator, when they talk about film, we're talking about finished products in that area, Uganda is standing up there. So we really, really need you. We look forward to working with you. Thank you very much. Sorry.
Thank you very much, Dr. Maria. I think I would like to officially invite our council chair to consecrate the graduation ceremony.
Good evening to us all. Thank you very much for honoring this event, your presence. By the virtue of the authority entrusted in me, I constitute the sixth congregation of Artfield Institute of Design.
Awesome, awesome. Yes, now we can officially begin. And before we start, there are some interesting things that were said. Artfield is here to change the narrative. And that statement there is very important because changing the narrative is not just changing it with the adults. They've gone lower, they've gone to the younger generation, and they want to start the work from there. In fact, there's a program called Adventure Academy that has the young ones from 8 to 18 years old getting involved in animation, in visual communication. Imagine from that young age. Just can you imagine what they'll be when they're 18 and older if they start that early? But let me not tell you much about them. Let's show you what they've been up to. Look at the screen and we'll share with you some of their work.
I have no number.
I'm here to tell you to create. Hi, it's me, Frank, and I'm here to tell you
taking them through this training to come up and give them their certificates. They've been through this for all the work you've seen there was just 5 weeks. So imagine an 8-year-old doing that in 5 weeks. What will they do in 2 years, 5 years? Manzi and Hope, over to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite Muchio Albert.
All over the nation, we got nobody cannot do. They cannot do.
I will come with the parents because we have special guests from the parents too. The parent of this young gentleman, why? As they're coming, let us have Doreen Teresi. Yes.
They don't.
Jade Mchibira. Yes. Such a parent. Such a parent is becoming. Ethan, be on your way. Make it a little faster. David, Tutu, David. Same host, Dominic. Same host, Dominic, please. That's Matthew. They're together, they're brothers, yes? Matthew, please.
Make I tell you what you love for a bullet. Go this big party inside my bullet. I went there with my best friend, bullet. Cool it, they get with the girlfriend, she live.
Patience Muganzi.
Oh shit, I get many guys with them, they come from away. AJ boys and they like to throw away.
Sikatawa Richmond.
We won't carry on. Crazy just like maybe stallion. But my girlfriend, they get it.
Jonathan, please. Sikatawa. Richmond, come here and get your certificate. Matthew.
What are they?
Bali yakola plan bali yakona over.
Send this
that
to
one.
Marvin.
No, it didn't
United Crystal, Joy, and finally Lumumba Joy.
After that one.
Okay, we have a few cases for you, and I'd like to invite Mr. Paul Tiga to come up and help us hand over the small gifts to these young ones, the future.
this for now.
Would like to hand this over to them, but apparently there's a quick speech here from one of the young people.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sekata Warichmu. I am 8.5 years old. I study at Ohana Academy and I joined the Institute of Graphics for Computer Lessons and I learned how to operate a computer and drawing of animated pictures. Great thanks go to my teacher, Mr. Mariko, teaching me and developing my skills. I also thank my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sakata, for supporting me to acquire the skills. It has been a blessing to be at Artfield. Thank you so much, our dear parents, teachers, fellow students, and invited guests.
Nera bidokuwa skills ziri waggulu ziringa zonna naye mulina mulina mu kaveera
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy to see you all. My name is Nathimba Seja Simba. I study at Artfield Adventure Academy, and I'm going to mention some of the things that I've learned at Adventure Academy. I've learned how to draw, animate, and how to control my laptop. And I've also met new friends, and the teachers there are very kind and friendly, and it enables us to
bafunye musanvu na
makes it easier for us to learn. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And as each one walks away with one of these specially branded Artfield Adventure Academy books that they're going to use for their creations going forward. So you'll be seeing a lot of these, dear parents. And thank you very much for bringing them. So each one, pick one and go back to your seats. Awesome, awesome. Seems that Artfield you teach confidence as well. Huh? So it's amazing seeing the young children being able to speak. So as they head down, I would like to invite a special person to play, to share some music. Today is about art, so allow me to invite a special person with us here, Joe Sax, to share the works of that saxophone.
Thank you, Sonia. I really didn't expect it. This gentleman tried to join Artfield in 2014. Things didn't work out well. He went, did a few other things. 2018 was on my doorstep. He wanted to join again. I was like, who am I to say no? I'm glad to say he's graduating as CEO of 2 companies. I've not seen him yet, but I'd love to say most outstanding student, Chiangwa. This week, allow me call upon the doctor, please.
Praise Jesus. Praise King Jesus. So happy. I'm so excited that we are all here. But sometimes sad that some of us didn't make it. It's not that it wasn't their choice, but because of some circumstances. But we should still thank God that we are here. Eddie Chinangwa is my name, graduating visual communicator. I first cried in 2014 as God said. Things didn't work out. Trying to put funds around together. And it's not that my family, we all have different stories.
omanyi entrance eno eya equipment osobola okuyitirawo kitegeeza eri emanju tewaliwo
Even when I wasn't there, she was there. And people thought I was there. Sonia, thank you. Our dear parents, students, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see faces here. Our loving parents, let me kneel before you, please. When we can't see God, we might take me as my God. Thank you very much. For the unwavering support amidst COVID, our course had to be 2 years. It's been more than that. But you didn't give up on us. I want to take this opportunity to recognize my family. I have a very big family. But I was only given a chance of let me invite them also to join me here.
It's coming from my heart. Raise up thanks to you, Lord.
Artfield, when I'm moving. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for last but not least, Artfield administration. Indeed, I've pursued my passion. I came to Artfield when I had one skill of design in one software that I learned in the school of business that I had started in 2014 in the library. But I'm graduating with more than 7 skills. I came to pursue my passion of design and software. But now, I need my book and those who are in it says, commit all your activities to God, and you will achieve all the plans you have. We are all here because of God. There are those who gave up, but that's not God is not ever from them. Those who have a story. I came in 2014. I said first. I gave up. God was like, lying.
kugamba ekifaananyi ekyokuba tekinga sana kungasa kubanga asinafuna sawa
I'm graduating. This is all about you, Jesus. Give you glory and give you honor. Thank you.
Thank you for this words that we shall always remember. For the next award, a group of students came together and started a charity organization, charity group within Artfield. They went to different spaces. They went to homes of mothers that needed support. They went to children that had no one to take care of them and provided food, shelter, love, comfort. They were one with these people. And today we would like to appreciate that group of people as well. So we are going to award the Students Innovation Award and invite students from that charity group to come up. So if you're from that charity group, come up right now. I will also invite the dean who was also their patron to come and hand them out their award. Come up really quickly. And also we have certificates to give out. I know I was the patron, but I'm happy you guys are here. Finally. Before we give out the words, Madam Sarah, you can stand with me. Now let's give out the certificates first. Please. Nalubika Sonia, please. Are we there, Aaron? Mubisha Gordon. Tim John Ferry. And finally, their chairperson, Nali Golis. We appreciate your work. Thank you so much. Chairperson, please come forward.
I own that organization. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Everybody, what's important? And now, the final award going in this category is to one specific student. And this student, on a normal class day, one day, one of his fellow students collapsed. So this one person got up like, when you are built to help, he did not think, he did not ask, he just got up, carried this student, put them straight into his car, drove them to the hospital until they were checked on, worked on, and the person's life was saved. So that person will today get the Compassionate Award for such a great deed he did in saving students. So ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together as we welcome Ali Musa. Invite our principal to come and hand over the award to Ali.
As you can tell, I was not able to prepare for this, but since I'm here, I just want to use this opportunity to thank you right now, especially my parents, actually my grandmother and my uncle, sitting right now, who believing in me and helping me pursue my passion for this, and also to share my thanks with the rest of the parents that gave my friends this opportunity as well. Thank you.
Some of the amazing things that have been done and are going to be done in the next few weeks and months. Come over very quickly. You're going to love this, I promise.
Teeke microphone zino ku kamera emupiikinge wali then gw'omufuna kuva ku kamera tukeddeyo yennyini agenda bafireemu okusinga kuwa kamera yokka.
Congratulations to our parents for the day. We are very proud of you, and we are very, very glad and pleased to have you, the parents, especially for supporting our students.
My name is Faith Dorothy Ahura, and I'm the Program's Quality and Implementation Manager at Artfield Institute of Design. Today, I'm very pleased to share with you the programs that we are having and planning to have at Artfield. The first one that is very close and dear to my heart is Women in Business, because I'm a woman in business as well. Women in Business is a program that we have hope to introduce a STEAM program. STEAM is a curriculum based on the idea of educating students in disciplines of science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. So we do not only want to teach them how to draw, how to animate, we want to widen the scope and be able to equip them with these skills that will take them far and give them the opportunities for the jobs of tomorrow. Our curriculum will include
Move on. Move on.
So we'll be engaged with alumni chatting with them and trying to get them to give us feedback on how far they're going with the project. So it will be a back and forth kind of interaction. Then when they are eventually done with their work, they'll be able to post it. We'll be able to retrieve it. We'll be able to click on the link and download the projects that they've sent us. So profile. Yeah, the profile, click edit. We as the client will be able to put a user pic and edit any other details that you could have made a mistake. Click that. Yeah. As I said, we'll be having conversations. So once the alumni has sorted out the work, we'll be able to set the link that you'll be able to download. We'll come to complete the process. Yeah. So this is the final stage of us interacting with alumni. That's your start. So the homepage is what you want. It's trying to assign it as a alumni. They will be required to sign up. And this is planned because initially once an alumni go to profile, you can edit your links, edit, scroll down, and there you have your first client. So go ahead and accept. Yes, there is a client. You have a chat that you can initiate a client with. This is the point that
Eventually, when I find out, actually, that's the problem you're trying to keep doing. Ebyuma amashanyarazi gayokyeza kebo n'imyenda yeyo nayo singa nategedde nti kebo tebyetaaga nagenze negikola
This project is going to benefit the students and benefit the school. So it's three ways beneficial. Thank you very much. My God bless you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. What I see here is a LinkedIn for designers. So this will be the design, that will be your space. Okay, let's get on with the program. Allow me to invite back your team and we start with the actual event.
Welcome karibu na Masilipo. It is the time. Those ones I promised to jump your names. Right. But this is the time we have all been waiting for. This is where I bring out my serious face. When I read your name, you please stand wherever you are. After reading your name and after being awarded, you can sit. Okay? So I read the whole program, you stand, the award, you sit. And after that, we shall go one by one to come and pick your certificates. That will be easier for us because you're many. Okay, those who are ready to clap, clap a little bit, but don't take a lot of time. The chairperson council, on behalf of the faculty of animation, Artfield Institute of Design, I have the honor to present to you Khalid Musa, who have met all the requirements of the institute and those of the National Council of Education of Uganda. We recommended you to you by the faculty for the award of the certificate in animation.
By the virtue of the authority entrusted in me, I award a certificate in animation and digital media design from Artfield Institute of Design to those people whose names have been mentioned.
Congratulations. Okay, now you can sit. You are going to get a certificate later. Chairperson Council, on behalf of the Faculty of Interior Design at Artfield Institute of Design, I have the honor to present to you Leonard Leonard, Nandata Nanditu Hana Lydia, Mirembe Rola, Inabsinsa Mwita Fiona Masela, Nakachwa Hindu, Nalubeka Sonia Ruth, Zalwango Pauline, and finally Namata Sumaya, who have met all the requirements of the Institute and those of the National Council of Education in Uganda, being recommended to you by the faculty for the award of the certificate in interior design.
By the virtue of authority entrusted in me, I award a certificate in interior design of Artfield Institute of Design to those whose names have been read.
Congratulations. The Chairperson Governing Council, on behalf of the Faculty of Graphic Design at Artfield Institute of Design, I have the honor to present to you Atkunda John, Ndege de Hamida, Mugisha Gordon, Mrs. Solomon, Segia Charles, Nama Zidane, who have met all the requirements of the Institute and those of the National Council of Higher Education of Uganda, being recommended to you by the Faculty of Interior Design for award of the certificate in graphics design.
By the virtue of authority entrusted in me, I award a certificate in graphics design of Artfield Institute of Design to those people whose names have been mentioned.
The Chairperson Council, on behalf of the Faculty of Animation at Artfield Institute of Design, I have the honor to present to you Smith Cole Owani, Alvin, who have met all the requirements of the Institute and those of the National Council of Education of Uganda. We recommended you by the faculty for the award of the certificate in motion graphics and broadcast design.
By the virtue of authority entrusted in me, I award a certificate in motion graphics and broadcast design of Artfield Institute of Design to those people whose names are being read.
Now, can I have the principal, the guest of honor, and the chairperson council to award the certificates? The person with the certificates, please. Let everybody come. I wanted them to do the diploma, but now since you said let everybody come, it means you're going to work a lot. Ali Dimusa. When you come, you can bonga if you're scared of COVID. Are you available with me? Atukunda chawa. Ndege Hamida. You can allow your friends to take a moment and showcase the stage a little bit. Ndege Hamida, please. I know this one can't wait to stand up. Mr. Solomon. Sylvia Charles. Tim Hillary. And finally, Nabazitani. Elungat. Elungat. Last is one recording. A one-course food. She has never put on a dress. I've not seen her put on a dress. I didn't know she would buy a dress. Let's see one take out again. Don't worry, that's how we live. We have a fun somebody to time with. So the diploma guys, are you hearts okay? They're coming next. Okay, once again, when I read your names, you stand. This time around, don't sit until you get your certificates. Chairperson Council, on behalf of the Faculty of Animation at Fields of Design, I have the honor to present to you Epeko Jeremy Valenti, Agobola Chris Caleb, Kizito Mark, Ibanga Kene Emi, Masiko Nelson, Mugabe Joel, Ihango Joshua, Muhozi Joe, Mukalazi Raymond, Mwaka Caesar, Nagadia David, Namakula Tombo Tabitha. Those are the only two girls. Oyo Emmanuel, Samuel Samuel King, Sichanzi Robert, Sambusi David Basco, Semwanga Jackson, Senkongo Moses Sembatia, Senyonga Arnold, Sabe Job Turkey, and finally Kosa Newton, who have met for the requirements of the Institute and those of the National Council of Education of Uganda. We recommend it to you by the faculty for the award of the diploma in animation.
By the virtue of authority entrusted in me, I award a diploma in animation and digital media design of Artfield Institute of Design to those whose names have been mentioned.
Can I have the certificates? Pick your Jeremy, run fast. In that order, you can have Kagogola Chris Caleb. Actually, both are written first. Both are written first. Caleb, next. Order. Both are written. Caleb, you can wait for Bosa. Alphabetical order. Bosa, hurry up, please. Come first. Kagogola Chris Caleb. Kizito Mark, be on your way. Lubanga Kene, follow. Lubanga Kene, Amy. Masco Nelson. Mwaka Suzanne, follow. Magabe Joel, and then Muhango Joshua. That very line, Muhozi Joe. That is Muhozi walking up the stage. Mukala's Raymond follow. And Nagadia Karen, please. Okay, when you reach her, you can strike a pause so that we can get your picture. Congratulations, Mukala's Raymond. Nagadia Karen, please. We are the only two, we are graduating only two admitters or girls. One of them. Namakla Tingo, Abitha, please. Are you Emmanuel? Come next. Sembusi David Passport. Such as Robert. Those ones who are getting their certificates, you see, please. Samuel. I like the suit look. Samuel Jackson. Same Congo Moses. Essential Senyoga Arnold. And finally, to Savage Time. Kevin, hurry up, please. I love the white.
There's no problem.
The Chairperson Governing Council, on behalf of the Faculty of Interior Design at Artfield Institute of Design, I have the honor to present to you Ahumza Nina Majuri, Akoko Dona Caroline, at High Bridget, Bironji Blessing Charity, Anjuala Sakina, Nala Wanda Davis, Bunyola Masi, and Yiga Simon Peter, who have met all the requirements of Artfield Institute of Design because of the National Council of Education being recommended to you by the faculty with the award of the Diploma in Interior Design.
By the virtue of authority entrusted in me, I award a diploma in interior design of Artfield Institute of Design to those whose names have been mentioned.
In the same order, Ahumzanina, Akoko Dog Cameroon, at Higher Bridget, Birunji Blessing. It's been a journey. Kanjuwala Safina, Donyola Masi, Namwanda Dokas, Masi, please come up. You know we have curfew time. I know we love the pictures, but it's curfew. Yeah. I want you to accept. Some already have parties organized at home, so yeah. Dorcas, please. You can send on Peter. Falsehood. Once again, the chairperson, council, on behalf of the faculty of animation still, Artfield Institute of Design, I have the honor to present to you Aru Ahmed, Mong Dennis, Nembawa Zedina, Balo Flavia, and Wogaba Brian, who have met all the requirements of the Institute and those of National Council for Education of Uganda, being recommended by the faculty for the award of the Diploma in Motion Graphics and Broadcast Design.
By the virtue of the authority entrusted in me, I award a diploma in motion graphics and broadcast design of Artfield Institute of Design to those whose names have been read.
Aru Ahmed is among come next. Mukisa Balo, you follow. Kinembawa Zidina, Baba Brian, the Chairperson Council, on behalf of the Faculty of Visual Communication, Artfield Institute of Design, I have the honor to present to you Ahereza Lynette, Professor Albert, Marinda Aaron Andrew, Alitua Emmanuel, Atieno Catherine Gabriela, Writer Jerome, Isingoma George, Chibuka Elvis, Chirangwa Eddie, Chaira Henry, Chatelekla Timothy, Chaile Ignatius Henry, Mafuko Sad, Mirembe Letitia, Nagume Peter, Namfuka Sharon, Nachilia Juliet, Narogo Lucia Gloria, Naeva Rogers, Job Joshua, Nicole Zakaria, Sengoma Victor Tembo, Senaria Davis, Sewa James Sekibo, and Wallace in the Islam, who have met all the requirements of the Artfield Institute and those of the National Council for Education of Uganda, being recommended to you by the faculty for the award of the Diploma in Visual Communication.
By the virtue of the authority entrusted in me, I award a diploma in visual communication of Artfield Institute of Design to those whose names have been read.
Thank you. Ahereza Lynette. Atakwasa, since you're coming from Pampasa, hello? Ahereza Lynette, please. Next, Akankwasa. Triple A, Arinda Aaron Andrew. Alitua Emmanuel. Atieno Gabriela. Baito Jerome. Singoma George. William. In a special way, we had students get married. And Singoma George is the husband to Nagadia Karen. That's the journey. We are proud of them and we support them. Chibuka Elvis Elijah. Chirangwa Eddie. Chirangwa Eddie, Chaira Henry, Chaira Henry, please.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but when it's so obvious to you now, the dedicated to the school, and now carry up wherever you are. Thank you.
Chaira Henry, please. Chatirika Timothy. Chaime Henry. Can I have Chatirika first, then Chaime Henry? Chatirika, we don't have time, please. And walk. I need to do my graduation. There are things I need to do. Mafuko sir, please. Miriam Beritisha. Peter Magume. Nalu Goldsmith. Peter, wait for Miriam to come first. When they come first. And after Miriam, Peter, you can go next. Now we'll see. Chilia Juliet. Non-fashion. Everybody Rogers. That guy was very small little thing. He's now huge. He's been a giant. Ojok Joshua. Okong Zakaria. Send over to Peter 10. Send over to Davis. Okong Zakaria, please come next. Victor, please. Say why agents. And yes. Send over to Davis, please. So why James then while Cindy Ismail. You get your certificate is sent. And in a special way, we want to appreciate the short course members of us. While Cindy Ismail, please. Birungi Philippa, photography. This Birungi Philippa conference. And finally, Billy Musingozi. In that regard, can all the graduates come here? All the graduates, please come. Please, yes, all of you, please. Don't worry, we shall do social distancing. Hurry up, please. according to your colors, please. I want you to stand according to your colors. Look at your heights. Let me see your design principles. Please, let's make it quick. Let's make it quick. Let's make it quick. All of you will fit here. Please, can you hurry up? I want you up on that stage. I want you up on that stage for only 1 minute. Can you? I don't want to do the primary thing that when you get there, keep quiet. But please keep quiet. Okay, attention. DJ, please can you keep quiet? It's not a photo moment. Please, it's not a photo moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the parents, I want you to stand up also. It's been a long journey. The chairperson council, invited guests, the principal, the parents, the staff members of Artfield Institute of Design, and everybody at large. I am glad to present to you the graduates Artfield Institute of Design 2018-2020. Congratulations. This is one of the biggest numbers when you graduated. Congratulations. So you can go back and take your seats. Or you want to throw the caps up? Please do that. Throw the caps and we get away from there. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Get back to your seats, please. Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, he has done it all, and you will come back with a new song to sing. God is good. Yes, you will come again with a new song to praise. God is good. Listen. Frida, wherever you are, I have my special gifts, please. Frida? Ladies and gentlemen, the students have been taught the reason why we are happy here, there are people behind that. And for every faculty, we want to appreciate one person who has just people around, who has been a backbone in their year. And I'm sure you will agree. Hindu, please come on over the stage. You're going to give out an award. This gentleman joined Artfield Institute. This gentleman joined Artfield Institute of Design in 2018. As we are going 2017, 2018. He has inspired many interior designers. When he begins to talk, he doesn't stop. Best lecturer in interior design, Kuzoka Konrad. Tanya, on the stage, please. Hindi, you can go and back and sit. On behalf of the animation student, there was a gentleman who has inspired him. He told them way back when they just joined Artfield. He has been their support until they are leaving today. And you will agree with me. Lecturer of the year, animation, Atumba Andrew. Atumba Andrew is not here. Mohozio and Muhanga Joshua, come and receive this award. Your award. So you make sure you keep that award and you take it to the staff at home. Thank you so much, Sonia. Now this next gentleman is not here, but he sent his message. And somebody is supposed to receive his award. But before that, can I call Catherine Gabriel now to the stage? This gentleman is a NNOSS person. You'll find you on the streets, you have a chat, you go to class like he just says you are away. He teaches with a lot of authority. On behalf of Mr. Mpaji Isaac, Tanya Namazi, come and receive the award on behalf of Mr. Mpaji Isaac. We had a long way to go. But he sent his message, so I'd like, if it is possible, to project it. I would appreciate it after this award. He sent a message to the graduates, so please. Tanya, make sure you keep this award. Call Mr. Mpaji and give him that award. And you'll become best friends. Can we have the message? If not, we can move on to the next. Is it possible? Please go ahead.
Celebrants, their parents and guardians, principal, lecturers, administrators, staff, and directors at Artfield Institute. First and foremost, congratulations to the Artfield class of 2021 and successfully completing your programs. In these trying times, where pestilence, economic, and social unpredictability have surrounded all of us, I mostly congratulate you on your resilience and dedication. These qualities will prove to be more useful if you keep the same energy as you proceed into your careers and where your life choices may lead you. To the authorities of this prestigious institution, thank you. Thank you for recognizing me in the capacity of Best Visual Communications Lecturer. All my fellow contenders for this award, I look up to all of you. You have set the benchmark of excellence and academic growth in me. And for me to be on the same list as you are was already a great achievement. Teaching has always been a selfless profession, and many do not even have the knowledge, efforts, and input needed. So the fact that Artfield Institute of Design is hosting these award ceremonies and including lecturers is really commendable, inspiring, hope-filled, and encouraging. And even more so due to the fact that I am certain my students have played a huge part in my getting recognized as the best visual communication teacher. You have my undying gratitude and respect. Thank you for bestowing on me such an honor with this very special award. I am overwhelmed and admittedly emotional. This is truly a special moment in my life. I am grateful to be here before you, albeit remotely, to receive this award. Lastly, but not least, I extend my sincere gratitude to the Artfield parents who have been understanding and supporting during these times of constantly changing schedules. Thank you for being cooperative during this academic year, and mostly for your tremendous support of your children and the staff at Artfield. This has made this journey far more enjoyable and fulfilling. I dedicate this award to all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Never again.
Fantastic, fantastic. Congratulations, every single one of you. And right now, due to time, we'll try to rush and now you go and celebrate. Allow me now to invite our principal, Conrad, to invite the next two people that are going to address us.
Good evening. Thank you for your questions. Before I invite our esteemed guest of honor, I'll leave them to the introductions to her later. We invited the keynote speaker. So let's introduce herself. Ms. Martin, where is she? Hello. Yes. She's here to inspire the students who are preparing. Sorry, not the speaker. Graduates. Ms. Martin.
Choose a button. So check out something.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Principal and school council, greet you all. My name is Martin Kukundakwe. I'm a donor. When I say I name, when I add the Mrs., but my name is Martin Kukundakwe. I am the head of marketing and communication at Uganda Bati. And I will just briefly be taking you through my journey from the time I joined advertising and marketing. I know our chief guest is also from the same industry, so I'll leave the video talking to her. But just to give you some expression around what the journey is like. Advertising is a very fast-paced industry. Fast-paced, dynamic, changing every day. And it thrives on innovation, ideas, and creativity. I have worked with a number of people that have gone through Artfield Institute of Design, and I would say they are commendable. The work ethic is paramount. The dedication and commitment to their work is paramount as well. So I once again believe that you are the best to be hired if you've not been hired yet. I don't think that any of you will not be employed in the first 6 months of completion. I know that most of you, those who will not join formal employment, will also be entrepreneurs. I heard about some CEOs already. Some of you have graphic design agencies. Some of you are lead photographers, animators. So it's going to be easy for you. I know that you put in the hard work. You have learned a lot. And it's now time to show your worth to the market out there. I joined advertising around 13 years ago. Straight from the university, I joined the advertising agency world. I had someone mentioned they're working at PWA. There's many agencies that you're working with. So I happened to work with 3 agencies. I started out at Fireworks Advertising. I then joined Scanad, and I joined WT, a sister agency as well. And then I transitioned to the client side, where I took on brand manager roles in different companies until I am now the head of marketing. 3 things that will keep you growing, because it's one thing graduating, it's another thing getting a job, but then you must grow. So have a growth mindset. Have a growth mindset. It will take you places. Be willing to learn. Take up opportunities, jump onto things that you think will add value to you. Read and keep learning, guys. It's one, you might have graduated as a graphics designer today, but it doesn't hurt for you to take on another skill, learn photography, learn content creation, learn copywriting. These skills will propel you to higher levels. Read books, you'll get ideas. There's never enough content. Remember, you'll thrive on creativity. And you won't create if you are not thinking. Grow your professional network. Please. Grow your professional network. The person you know today will lead you to another person that will grow you. And my last point is find yourself a professional mentor. Get a mentor that will hold you accountable. Like you could have peer mentors, but look for someone ahead that you can look forward to, that you can ask questions, and this person will direct your career journey. I wish you the very best. I look forward to working with a number of you, meeting you in media houses, meeting you in broadcast houses, meeting you in the field, as entrepreneurs. The sky is the limit. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much, Ms. Buckley. Precise, straight to the point. And I hope you've taken home the message. I would now like to officially welcome our chief guest, our guest of honor. She hates the titles, but she's earned them as well. Miss Barbara Kasegede.
But DJ, that was like a best song for me because I think I looked the age. But ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Maybe let me first go this side. To my graduates, good evening. Sibawuri Day. To my graduates, good evening. That's more like it. Conrad Injari Tribuna, so I'll make it short and precise and concise. My name is Barbara Kasekende. I keep telling people I don't like to use titles heavily because titles tend to define us and put us in a box. I don't like boxes. So I will introduce myself as a youth advocate. Every morning I wake up, I need to make sure that young people like you are changed and can own the narrative without being told what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. That is my title. It is sad that I'm getting to hear this for the first time, I must confess. I have been in the education field for quite some time. I've worked with young people for over 20 years. So being in these spaces is the reason why I wake up every morning. So Conrad, thank you so much, and Sarah, for getting to me in time to see beautiful, lovely young people like you make a mark on this universe because you deserve it and you own it and you can make the change that you want to make. So to get into the pleasantries of a function, the principals, lecturers, the governing council, the graduates, the parents, Ms. McLean, we've met several times. It's lovely to see you again. All protocol observed. I have to say that growing up, I am so, in fact, it brought tears to my eyes, humbled to see young people doing or graduating to do something they're passionate about. I'm 41 years old. I was born in a time and an era where women could not do certain things. You couldn't be, how can you be an engineer? How can you be a doctor? Do these simple things. We grew up in a time where it was so difficult for us to express ourselves and do the things we love. Then, of course, I'm a woman, I have to speak like a woman. But when we get into the male space, same thing. You're either a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, or the 5 professions, accountant, and that was it. Then we forget that for us to expound our minds and to reach beyond this universe, we have to be creatives first. And that's what you are. So I am honored and privileged to be among great minds. Because you guys are not going to do jobs. I don't like the word job. Again, it is in a box. I like the word work. I like the word work because working means you are doing something you are passionate about. A job is like someone telling you what to do and how to do it. And the fact that you guys are graduating in something you're passionate about, you're not going to do jobs. Even if you come and work for Stanbic, you're not going to do it wrong. You're going to be working. And that is what matters. You're going to be working. And as I continue through my speech, which I'm almost closing in like 5 minutes because I know we are hungry, I want to ask you one question. As you're graduating today, whatever degree or diploma or it is you're getting, course that you're graduating from, do you love it? Do you wake up in the morning and say, yes, God, today I'm going to conquer and show the world what I have? Is that what I feel today? I'm going to ask that question. Is that what I feel today, graduates? Do you love what you're doing right now? I'm going to ask it again. Do you love what you're doing? Now that you've answered that question, it's going to bring me to a very important something I'm going to talk about that's passionate to my heart. When I graduated with my first degree, which was really my dad's degree, that was computer science from Elmhurst College in Chicago, 2002. I graduated to make daddy happy, so I gave him his degree. Yeah, but my actual degree that I really loved was music at that particular point in time. So I worked 4, 5 jobs at a time to pay for my music degree, alongside a computer science one, because the whole point of me going to college was to ensure that daddy was happy, but I wasn't. And I don't blame dad. Love him, my best friends, by the way. And I know it's probably watching this and saying awful stuff, you know. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, why I'm saying that is there are so many people today, and even in this room, that graduated or did courses or went to school with things they did not love. So guess what you had to do after you did a degree or a diploma of something you didn't love? You had to get a job, no? And then it continues like that, like that, like that. Before you know it, you're 60 and you're wondering what you did. And that's why I asked, do you love what you have graduated from today? And are you going to bring it out there? Because if you come to a place like Stanbic, if you come to a place like Uganda Bati, will you just resonate that so that in the first 2 minutes I see you have hired people? You know, when I hire people, and I've hired quite a number, and I work with a lot of interns as well, I never ask for paperwork. I don't need it. It's not going to bring food to my table, if you know what I mean. I ask for you, and I meet you over coffee. Why? Because I'm boxing you in my office. You know? I'm showing you that you see you have to comply and conform. I want to see you for who you are. So I will ask you out. And that's the interview. The other written things, that is background noise. The interview is you. So as we go there, and you have acquired a skill, what kind of person are you for someone to hire you within the first 2 minutes? Whether you're employed or a businesswoman or a businessman. What will make me love you? Going back to my question, do you love this diploma or this certificate that you've gotten? Ladies and gentlemen, a few things to me stand out. Growing up, I was very misunderstood. I tried to commit suicide once. I've been that woman that has been battling to be known. Then at the end of the day, you look at yourself and say, what do I have to fight? Why am I fighting for other people? So just to tell you a bit of that, and we can talk more about this, but I know we do not have the time. I just want to take you through some things that make me sing, so that I can have a level head, because there are moments where you're just, this world. But I need to make sure I don't give up, because if I don't, then one of you will not succeed. And that is my inspiration. So one of the greatest people that inspires me, and you need that, and I like what Ms. McLean has said, you need mentors, and mentors don't have to be people who are close to you. Nelson Mandela is dead, he's gone. But that man has leadership virtues that I follow every day. I listen to his podcast speeches every day. He inspires me heavily. My mind never shuts off. I guess creatives, that's how we be, With roll over and like, you need to write it open at 3 a.m. in the morning. That's my mind. So it needs to calm down, because if the mind doesn't calm down, then we can't focus. We are all over the place. So for me to focus, I follow a gentleman named Eckhart Tolle. And the one book that is almost like my Bible, of which the Bible is the first number one book. But the one book that I follow next to that is The Power of Now. Ladies and gentlemen, we tend to think in the future, which is lovely, and forget to work for the future today. What you're doing here is preparing you for tomorrow. The fact that you've gotten that certificate, it is part of your journey. But as we, when life happens, we tend to forget, I want to be like Bill Gates. If you want to be like Bill Gates, it remains in the air. I'm just using that as an example. And then we forget there are some steps you need to take to get there. And that is what we tend to do. So I use that book to help me calm down and focus and do all that I can today. In the event today is my last day, what impact will I have created today? Today, Mama, yesterday is gone, it's finished. Even in the few hours when we gave you certificates, isn't that gone? It is now on camera. Today, now, in this minute, what are we doing right now? Whether it's feeding your brain with the right information, whatever it is, the power of now. Eckhart Tolle is very important. If you love to read, that's a good book to read, especially when you have a mind like mine. The other one, which for me is very critical, power to all the women in this house. And I'll clap for you. Men, we love you greatly. We definitely love you so much. But I say this because my mother was one of the most inspirational women I know. Raised all her husband's siblings, single-handedly, still kept a full-time job in the EU, European Union, as a project manager, and still had like 4 side hustles. My God, But this woman every day still looked her best, still looked excellent, did not show you that she had the zips on her mind. Okay? She walked out that house looking elegant and did whatever she had to do. My inspiration is my mother to keep going. She would have chosen to leave her husband and do other things. She would have chosen to, like today, we want to be independent and do whatever it is we have to do. But that woman stood her ground. And when I see them 40 years later, 41 years later, enjoying, time together, sometimes I wonder if my father says thank you. I'm sure he does. But to me, those are the things that keep me going. In life, you need an anchor. Like a boat, an anchor, something to hang on to remind you, no matter how hard it gets, you can still do it. Life might look like, my God, today I am dying. But life is funny. Even in the most barren land, a bean or a tomato can grow. It's very interesting. With no water. So you can't give up on yourself. But a human being cannot be an island. So make sure you have the right anchors in your life. And talking about anchors brings me to the next one, which is my favorite. What kind of friends are you keeping? We've talked about networks here, and I'm going to tackle it from a very different perspective. If you're a king or a king in your network, a queen in your network, you need to run away very fast because that network is not growing you. They are draining you. Someone said the right word. Draining. Let me repeat in the language. First, your network has to be growing you. Even your friends, yes, your best friend, yes, yes. If they're not add value, if they're not adding value to that journey, what exactly are they adding again apart from going to party, which I love excellently, but partying will not put food on my table. So the network that you have, there's nothing wrong with your friends. Are you growing each other? And I use the word growth very strongly. Because, ladies and gentlemen, our networks are what define us. The network you are in will define who you are everywhere you go, whether it's success or failure. So what networks are you keeping? And I'm not talking about networks in our spaces. I'm talking about networks in your spaces, which is really, really very critical. And I'm not saying friends are bad guys. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying let's be clever as to how we make the friends that we make, because life can be, I was going to use a wrong word, but life can be really mean. And if you do not have the right people in your corner, it can be really a bumper. So ensure you have the right networks. The other thing I'm going to talk about is experiences. When I graduated, my master's degree actually, and I paid for that one, is what I wanted, my MBA. And I thought, being the typical Ugandan that I was, jobs will just fall on my, come on, I have 3 degrees, I don't know how many certificates. It's just going to be easy. I'm 23 with an MBA, and I don't know how many degrees behind my back. And I thought, yeah, I have arrived. Yeah. Darlings, if you have arrived, you're in your grave. That's what arrival means. A human being cannot arrive. Huh? We are on a journey. It never ends until the Almighty says, come and join me and we live happily in peace. Until He has done that, you still have work, not a job, work to do. So the experiences that we face. When I did get a job, my first job, and I kid you not, was in it was in a cloth company called Marshall Fields at that time in Chicago, with all my degrees, working with school dropouts. It didn't matter. Who cares? You have how many degrees? Are you going to get my cells? Get my cells as soon as possible. It didn't matter. It was a hard blow for a young girl from Uganda who had all these degrees. Where Uganda is revered. And they're like, what are you bringing to the table? I had to grow up very, very fast and know that even being a security guard was a job. Even being a waitress was a job. Boy, I cleaned a lot of behinds in homes for older people. You mentioned it, things that, a typical Ugandan would term as. I grew up. Those jobs in Uganda, they say Zozalawa. Those jobs that you think did not have what it takes are what actually made me reach to the next level. The fact that I was working, when I came home, my experience was a lot more than my counterparts. I became a head of marketing and business development for AIG at the age of 26. My point is never ever think any job is too low for you. Because as I speak now, I have several side gigs. I perform, act, sing, yes, all of that. But I can take a gig of 200,000. It's fuel. I don't have to take those of 5 million. So never ever think a job is too small for you. Who are you not to accept it? So I am hoping that as we leave this place, we celebrate. Celebration is critical to growth. We need to celebrate every small win in life. We work, Conrad. tukola. Hmm? But the one thing that gives us strength is celebrating those wins. This is a big win, guys. Celebrate it and remember it, because it is a strong point in your journey. Everything that you do, however small, often 50,000, 50,000, celebrate it. I'm not saying celebrate and go and finish all your 50K. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying take time to acknowledge that you have done something. That is a step in the right direction. It will keep you centered. Celebrate the small wins. Miss M talked about learning. In school, I was beaten. I hated books. But then I was told I didn't have what it takes and I'll never make it in life, to share to that teacher of mine, God rest his soul. You know? But all my life, I knew I'd never amount to anything. And then, lo and behold, here we are. Hmm? But ladies and gentlemen, I did not reach here by just being. You have to teach yourself how to think out of the box by learning. Get to know those things that are not in your space. There are some things I talk about and I look at myself, I'm like, hello, girl, is that you? But yeah, it's me, because I can do it. The only way you can get ahead is by making sure that when we go to the gym and we try to make sure we need to gym our brains, guys. You cannot not know one thing. You only use what, 5% of your brain? I'm sure we can squeeze it a little bit more. You cannot get anywhere in life without knowing what goes on around you. Do you listen to highlights? Do you know what's going on in your community? You're creatives. Creatives cannot not know. And I'm not talking only about the other fun things. I'm talking about everything. You need to know everything that goes on in your environment. Because if you're going to deliver a story with your skill, it needs to be a full story, not a half of a Germany on one side, because your client will read into it. There's nothing as beautiful as a creative who's all rounded. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your weapon. You have got to use it. So as I end, there are 3 things every morning when I wake up. My day never ends without me learning something new, without me teaching something new, and without me impacting someone positively. If I haven't done that, then I haven't lived that day. How are you going to live yours? Is the question I will leave with you. To all my graduates, congratulations. Well done. To the parents in this room, you are unsung heroes. There are very, very few parents, and I talk to quite a lot, that are open-minded enough to accept their children for who they are and take courses that are not in the syllabus form. Thank you for disrupting the education system. Thank you. To Conrad and team, you are game changers. Yes. We will have to ensure that ministry puts you up top. But it's people like you that change the education system in this country. It's people like you that make Uganda shine. So thank you very much for leading the way. As Stanbic, this journey has only begun. As Barbara, I'm with you all the way, guys. So use me as much as you can. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And congratulations to the graduates. Well done, guys. Well done.
All right. I'd love to invite our head, the governor, to give Miss Barbara here, hoping they can unveil our gift, and Miss Martin as well. For a moment. For and on behalf of Artfield, would
we would like to thank you very, very much for taking time to speak to our students. This is from Artfield. This is for Miss Barbara. Amazing, right? As Barbara, well,
Yeah, hiding in the trees. Thank you very much. Those two sessions were really amazing. McLean and Barbara, wow, those words of wisdom. It's not only the graduates who have taken something from this, even us. So thank you very, very much. Now, I would like to invite Paul back here to take us through the final parts of the evening so we can leave here before curfew.
after here, you'll never hear my voice again. This is going to be the end. But one thing I should tell you, the word jokes, I'm not going to miss you, but I'm going to show up. I'm going to miss you. It's been a journey, right? But one final thing I will say before I proceed. The reason you sat alone from your parents is because now you are independent, but independence means responsibility. But after the mentorship I've given all of you with the team that we've worked with, I'm sure I'm not at a loss. At this juncture, allow me to invite the chairperson, governing council. She will give a few remarks, and thereafter we'll dissolve this assembly and we shall go home. After that, after her dissolving the assembly, we shall have a few photos. The MC will take us through. And after that, I'll lead you through the procession. Thank you so much and goodbye.
Thank you very much, Barbara. I believe we've all been inspired one way or the other. But before the dissolving of this congregation happens, I would like to thank God for the 12 years that He has sustained at the Institute of Design. I'll go ahead and dissolve. By the virtue of authority entrusted in me, I dissolve the sixth congregation of Artfield Institute of Design.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much. And I'll be back. Okay, so it's that time when we prepare for those quick pictures. But before then, where is Gordon? Where is Gordon? Okay, Gordon, come over. Okay, there's something small they want to share just before the picture.
Good evening, everyone. All protocol observed. This is something small that we have for one of our administrators.
and this is none other than Mr. Paul Anthony. He's been a very huge part of each one of us. Like everyone has a private story about him, from admission all the way to this day. And this Saturday, he's getting married. And as the class, the graduating class, 2021. It's been long, we don't remember, but 2018 to this date. We organized something small towards his function. And in appreciation for all that you've done, Mr. Paul, we want to say, please allow us to contribute to your milestone. This is going to be deposited to your account as soon as we leave this place. But it's all in appreciation for all that you have done, and we just wanted to contribute that to you. We want to say thank you, and thank you so much for all that you've done.
Okay. Very quick congratulations for Saturday. Very quickly, we shall have the certificate students first and at front. Immediately after that, we'll have the diploma. Then we'll be joined by the governing council, and we call it. So diploma students first. Come over quickly. Come to the front. The camera crew is waiting for you. Sorry. Sorry, certificates first. Certificates students first. You became attentive. Well done. Okay. Wow, you guys are quick. Diploma. Very quickly as well. Very quickly. Then we'll have a group picture together with the council and our invited guests. Before you leave, guys, let everyone get certificate, diploma, everyone. Yeah. After that, your lecturers, will join you. The whole staff crew. I encourage you to do something fun. Be creative in this next one. Our creatives, be creative. We're going to have one serious picture, but the second one, please. I've got everything happiness on the Yokuba Kano, and I'm so happy. Kurechiro Change Chitukiri, but I've been working so hard, and I've been praying so hard. Okay. Love from my brother, love from my sister, and love from you, my big love. But if I won't tell you, see money. Together we say we can, and together we found and one. Yes, together we can run far. Now together everybody shout out the same. We like it, I'm a big guy, it's on my head. And all the time, don't do what you Okay, let's have the governing council come up on stage. We're going to have 5 seats. Okay, we are going to borrow your chairs. Great. Governing council, please feel free. Take up your seats. So, yes. Certificate students, come to the back first. These are important memories. The way you want me to go, you make me a shiver. Okay, now we have animation, students of animation. For diplomas, you have animation. We're not dealing with the diplomas, so animation is your what number? Very quickly, please. Every single room that she in, everybody clap. This kind of love, this kind of love, I said this kind of love, this kind of love. Everybody love, but they just can't have this kind of love, this kind of love, but they just can't have this kind of love, this kind of love, I said this kind of love, this kind of love.
This kind of love when you give me that love. This kind of love. The way you make me go, you make me shiver. The way you move that body, girl, you make me ginger. When you give me this kind of love. This kind of love. Students of interior design, you're going up next. Diploma, interior design. Okay, interior design. Come on, come on. In this kingdom, in this kingdom, in this kingdom, in this kingdom. Motion graphics, diploma motion graphics at next. The way you move that pretty girl make me ginger. When you give me this kind of love, this kind of love, this video communication, this kind of love. Right here after this. She wants a fast time in a bed tonight. She wants me. I full count bed tonight. Yes, yes. Quickly, quickly, guys. We got that booty and wifey, so crazy you driving me. Get put it on me nicely, riding it, I'm sliding it. Ready, I'm fully sliding it. Spread them so wide. Every young girl won't die for me. She have to die for me. Yeah, yeah. Mouse, mommy, I'm really mouse your house. Ready to go down. After this, bad man to the cup. To the rice bowl. Bad man sleep, I am. Bad man looking good in the up. Bad man to the cup. To the rice bowl. Bad man sleep, I am. You got that guy and you get right. Situation go on. The stuff. Unfortunately, with the student guild, run over quickly.
We have the old guild too. The old guild, please join. The old guild.
After that, let's prepare for the position outside so that we can start having the bands. Students, please, time. So please, everything's ready. By the students, we need to first do the procession. So after this photo, please, all the students can just start. And we begin with the certificate students. Certificate students are coming last. The chairperson, governing council is going out first, followed by the guild members, then diploma students, then final certificate students. Can we please all of us stand for this as we get out?
Let's all stand as the procession.
We are all following the chief marshal first, please. So DJ, give us a song, a sub song as we walk out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final moment for the graduation. We wish you all the best. So diploma students, please can you line up behind? Can you come and line up behind the council with your certificates and everything? Then certificate students will follow in. Guild members, please come join the procession as we move out. The new guild, hurry up. You're going next after the council members, the diploma students. Okay, thank you so much. We can start moving. Yeah. In this order, so this marks the end of our graduation ceremony, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank you for coming and wish you the best. Living is at leisure. And have some breakfast before we go. You are great, yes, you are holy one. Walked upon the sea, great mighty God. Everything written about you is great. You are great, yes, you are. Walked upon the sea, wasted. Great in majesty, mighty God. Everything written about you is great. You are great. You are great. You are great. some more pictures were down here. Portraits, funny pictures, all that stuff down here.
Neno na hiyo ina internet port.
Yakubeerawo nnyabo. Kale nnyabo.
Nina kabuti bagita gigabit router. Gigabit router yo ina bandwidth 1 bit ali high. Kati kw'ojofuna kano ziiso zonna ziyita mu gigabit router. Kati internet gigabit router yo kasiyisa muri network bulungi kwanza ne waba tolina internet ziba zeeraba internet just internet walinga n'akazireka internet site let's start something settings kamera kweziri the controller kiri bajyantula nga sasa networking but anyone with basic networking knowledge internet cables are way safer. Nange nokikumpigale nga natula nenkola ka research katono then I figured but nayisa muno ki
Muliro guno mungi. You need to
extractor ye buli obutono we batunda
kasa ono ne kasikayo nekanywayo obunyuzi owulira
nenga oli mutu kali hasi most especially if it runs for a long time naye ekigireetera ekirala light zigira ku brightness yawa LEDs kati ogenda mu settings n'ozisala akwebera less heat gasooka endeza brightness yazo light zisinga okuleeta omuliro ozikendeza nezibeera wansi kubanga era oba osigala olaba
amaze streaming amaanyi streaming yali aganje
yali expensive but simplified
ogamba abantu bakyalina byotugamba bayi munaana nakyo ekigaano oba olina kyeki ne bweba concert kagikubako
osobola okukola settings nyingi nnyo tolaba n'enkundizo kati mu different depending on the program obeera mu vmix era nako kaakabi nnyo mu vmix naye kati ndi ku streamyard obeera mu obs osobola okufuna shortcuts wa obs kati bwonabwona okuteekaawo n'oba nga kikyona kyona kiweetaaga beyond this ne bino ebirala byonna tolaba katingamu kati ono advantage olw'okuba yeewa mu cloud talinga zino zi obs vmix machine weevaako nehanging oba owedde kati naye kati wano mbeera logged in on the phone or on another laptop. So if anything happens, I just switch to the laptop over phone, and I keep the stream going. So it gives you the option to upload images, even videos. But if anything goes wrong, it's all take a walk over we're experiencing a technical problem with action, over a logo, over anything. Kati wano wemba ku simu nga ndi logged in nebyevukutuka genda wali neteekawo ka image oba ka video nga wentereza wano wemba ne laptop ey'okubiri nga naye eri already because it can run on more than one laptop, even more than one tab, the same thing.